Hello, hi Amanpreet. Welcome to our channel and so good to have you here. And a very happy new year.
Thank you so much, Sia. Happy New Year to you too.
So
How are
let,
you?
let us start. I'm superb, I'm wonderful and enjoying my time. And I'm very happy to be here. So
Same
let's
here.
start. Let's start with your introduction first.
Okay. So, hi everyone. My name is Amanpreet Kaur, and I am a certified life coach, Ho'oponopono healer, inner child healer, and a Reiki healer as well.
Superb.
And yes, and my purpose of life is to, transform every woman's life who is willing to actually change their life for the greatest good.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
So you have that, spiritual, divine, and that beautiful energy inside out. You are beautiful, and I'm sure with your all the healing and life coaching modalities, everything, you are
Yes.
making people's lives beautiful also. So good to have you.
Same here. And it's
Okay,
my honor to be here on your channel.
thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Okay. So, guys, we are here to discuss about inner child healing specifically, which is the topic of the day. So, today we are going to talk about inner child healing. What is inner child healing? Why is inner child healing required? And how we can do the inner child healing. So, we'll be covering these three questions and some basic details about the inner child healing in these three questions. And so let's get started. Before that,
Sure.
I would also like to introduce myself, thoda sa. So I'm Sia, and also my name is Kajal, and I'm an abundance coach, healer, and an Akashic Records practitioner. So in the past 1.5 year, I have gone through a lot of different practices to heal myself. My intention was to first heal myself and heal all the things that were going on in my life. And then later on, when I discovered that this is something which is my calling, which has been my calling, so I switched from my 8 years of IT career into the healing and life coaching process. So this is a short introduction. Let's get
That's
started with.
so beautiful. And I'm so happy that you have healed myself, just like me. I had also worked in an IT for around 8+
Oh
years.
yes,
And yes, and after my second child, I took decision of quitting my job for the greater good, obviously, so that I can make use of my time and I can spend quality time with my children and with my family. And it's after so long that I had started on working on myself because of my emotional overwhelm. That is surely related to the inner child healing, the topic that we are going to discuss today.
absolutely.
And my emotional overwhelm and the unhappiness that I was seeing around me and within me was one of the reasons why I enrolled myself and why into an inner child healing, and why I enrolled myself and into an inner child healing, I'm sorry, and
Yeah.
why I became an inner child healing practitioner.
Wonderful. So yes, let's
Yes.
get started from the beginning. What according to you is inner child healing? Like when you heard this word for the first time, what did you
Hmm.
think about it? What were your thoughts about it? And what were your queries about it, your doubts about it? So tell us about that.
Okay. When I heard inner child healing for the very first time, and I really felt it is about your own inner child that is hidden somewhere, and you have not been listened to that inner child for quite a long time, and you have forgotten yourself. I just thought that the this healing modality is going to help me to find that inner child from within me so that I can be happy. That's it. This
Right.
was the idea how I enrolled myself into this healing modality.
Yeah.
And so I got to know basically when I started practicing the inner child practices and the modalities and the meditations and the assignments that were given to us. Very, very simple assignments. I got to know that inner child. healing focuses on addressing and healing the unresolved emotional wounds
Hmm.
and the traumas from your childhood. So it was a totally new picture, you know, and it acknowledges that our experiences, our own experiences and emotions as children can profoundly impact our behaviors, beliefs, and relationships in adulthood. So what we are
Absolutely.
today, what how we are behaving in certain circumstances, what behaviors we are attracting from the people, and what kind of life we are living is directly proportional to what kind of childhood we have got, what was our upbringing. Even if the childhood was okay, it was good, and your every each possible need was tried to get fulfilled by your parents and other family members of the house, still there are few traumas, the emotional wounds that is present each and every one of us.
Right.
Yes, and this concept is basically, it is a childlike aspect within us that holds our emotions, the memories, and beliefs during our formative years. So it involves basically reconnecting with and nurturing this inner child to facilitate healing and personal growth.
Yeah. So
It really
how,
helped me in that.
what was your first breakthrough in your own inner child healing?
My own first breakthrough. Actually, I had many breakthroughs. So I seriously do not remember what was my first breakthrough.
Yeah.
Uh,
जो सबसे बड़ा होगा, like you would be like, this particular thing changed my life. Some moment like that.
hmm. Okay. I'm a mother of two kids. So when I enrolled myself into this inner child healing, the practices that I was following, it actually opened my eyes. And I could see how my children are behaving in certain circumstances.
Hmm.
How am I, as a mother, treating them?
Hmm.
So I really felt that I am too strict with them, and I am trying to discipline them, even though I was myself not disciplined to that extent. And I have really felt that I am putting so much pressure on them. It's not that their work should not be done, or they are not doing their work properly, or something going on in the house. I tried to listen to them for the very first time after I did this, inner child healing.
Yeah.
I actually tried to hear them, to listen to them, what they really want to say.
Compassion towards them.
Compassion towards them, because I developed compassion for my own self. I was very hard on myself, I was very harsh on myself, and I actually did not allow myself to express. Let me tell you the truth, I never knew how to express myself. I thought I am a bold girl, and I tell what I'm feeling inside, but no,
Hmm.
that was the harsh reality, that I could not express myself what I truly want in my life, what
Right.
I want from this moment. The emotions were totally suppressed from within me, as I was a good girl.
Yeah, this is
I was
something
tagged
that,
as a
yeah, I would say that. So what inner child healing basically is, for me, when I heard this word for the first time, it came out like something related to healing. I was already into healing, and I got profound results, like really life-changing results. But when I heard this thing like inner child healing, and then I thought that yeah, there were so many things that I was carrying inside me when I was a child, and there were so many suppressed emotions. There was a lot of shyness, and there was a lot of I was very selective with people. I was not able to open up with a lot of people. So I knew that something over here has to be healed. And after a few years, like I was, I think 18 years old, and maybe, yeah, 18 years old. And then after that time, I was facing a very difficult time in in the mental health area. So I definitely knew that this particular thing is definitely going to change my life because this is inner child healing. And then somewhere inside me, something said that you need to take this and you need to go for this and you need to find out. But the funny part was when I started working on that, I was completely blank. I was completely clueless. I knew something in me said that you need to go for this. But when I started, it was like, I don't understand what is going on. Because I got to know that later on that I was in that deep freeze trauma. I was like so frozen. I could not understand what is going on, why is it happening, and then I shut down emotionally so badly, like uh,
Absolutely.
that was like I think since the time I'm born, or maybe before that also, like now when we are into this, we know that inner child healing is something. So okay, for the viewers, I would explain that inner child healing basically is a part of you which is which is not yet grown up, which is inside you. You have grown up through the years, like whatever your age is, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, or even 70, 80. But there is a part of you inside you which has not yet grown up. And why that
Hmm.
has not grown up? Because the emotions of that person at whatever age it was, those emotions are not processed. And that particular version of you has got stuck inside you in that age only. And in that sense only, like it is still looking for answers, it is still looking for love, it is still looking for approval, it is still looking for different needs that that child had at that time. And it is not the fault of the parents, it is not the fault of anybody, it is not the fault of anybody, but it is just how a child sees it, it is just how a child wants it. And the very very pure needs of a child, it's just like that, it's just the perspective of a child. And even in the family, like when there are two three children, everybody has the same parents, everybody has the same surroundings, but still different children, like in the same house
Siblings.
only, they
Siblings.
don't.
If we talk about
Yeah,
siblings.
yeah, even the siblings or even the twins also, they all go through like different experiences because the way they perceive it, their sibling may not perceive it in the same way. So जो आपका trauma है जरूरी नहीं है वो मेरा भी trauma होगा, because even though we have been
Absolutely.
living in the same house. So what is
Absolutely.
inner child healing basically for the viewers? Uh, the way you have seen something in your childhood, how you have perceived it, how it has created a trauma for you particularly, without blaming anyone, without blaming anything. We just need to understand that we need to heal those things and we need to come out
Absolutely.
of that and bring ourselves back from that version to the present version, to the present moment, bring ourselves back from that past version of ourselves.
Yes,
So that
absolutely.
is basically for all the viewers that is inner child healing. And
How beautifully you have explained, Sia, about this inner child healing and the practical aspect of that. Because everything starts with that emotional expression. When you are not allowed a space to express yourself, what do you want truly? So basically, allowing yourself to feel and express the suppressed and those unresolved emotions related to those childhood experiences जो कभी resolve ही नहीं हुए, राइट?
yeah,
तो वही है जो हमें लगता है कि कभी हमें उस तरह से केयर नहीं मिली, लव नहीं मिला, सपोर्ट नहीं मिली, हमने उस सिचुएशन को उस तरह से परसीव किया।
hmm,
और जो भी हमारे पेरेंट्स ने हमारे लिए किया, इट वॉट एवर दे डिड, इट वॉज टू द बेस्ट ऑफ देयर अवेयरनेस। जितना उस टाइम पे वो कर सकते थे, जितनी उनको उस टाइम पे समझ थी एज पेरेंट, उन्होंने उस हिसाब से अपनी ड्यूटी को फुलफिल किया। तो बहुत सारे बच्चों में, फॉर एग्जांपल जैसे आपने सिबलिंग्स की बात की, तो 2 सिस्टर्स हैं, 2 ब्रदर्स हैं, एक की शिकायत अलग होगी पेरेंट के लिए, एक की शिकायत अलग होगी पेरेंट के लिए। तो कुछ का बातचीत करके ट्रॉमा रिज़ॉल्व हो गया, बातचीत करके उसकी बात सुनी गई। हो सकता है किसी की बात ना सुनी गई हो। तो वो जो बात सुनी नहीं गई, वो एक ट्रॉमा बन गया। कैसे ट्रॉमा बना? थ्रू द इयर्स उस बच्चे ने वो कैरी किया जो उसको सुना नहीं गया था। उस चीज़ को कैरी करके वो बड़ा हुआ, एडल्ट बन गया। जब उसके बाद उसकी मैरिज हुई या कोई ऐसी सर्कमस्टेंसेस हुई, तो
yeah.
वही बिहेवियर उसका वो चीज़ सामने आ गई, तो उसने उस सिचुएशन को उस तरह से परसीव किया।
And the
तो
most difficult part in this, na, he we forget it. We don't remember it. Like when we were a child, what all things happened, we don't remember it.
Absolutely,
But our
absolutely.
subconscious mind remembers it. Our body remembers it. So वो
Yeah,
उसका जो reaction है वो automatically बाद में play होता है. Whenever the similar situation comes again, so it gets played again. So
exactly.
I think let's move to the next question. What is like why do we need inner child healing? According to you, Amanpreet, why do we need inner child
Uh,
healing?
Basically, if one really wants to address those unresolved wounds, फॉर एग्जाम्पल कि कोई छोटी सी लड़की है, ठीक है, उस टाइम पे दैट गर्ल वांटेड अ बाबी डॉल। उस टाइम पे पेरेंट्स शायद अफोर्ड ना कर सके हों। ठीक है, हम ये बहुत छोटी सी और बेसिक एग्जाम्पल ले रहे हैं। एक छोटे से बच्चे के लिए उस टाइम पे पैसे मायने नहीं रखते हैं। उस टाइम पे वो मायने रखता है कि उसको वो एक छोटी सी डॉल, उसका वो टॉय मिल जाए। तो ये होता है कि वो टॉय उसको नहीं मिला, फॉर एग्जाम्पल ड्यू टू सम रीजन, पेरेंट्स के पास मनी नहीं है, या पेरेंट्स ने मना कर दिया कि नहीं नहीं नहीं, अगर एक और डॉल लेके देंगे तो ऐसे घर भर जाएगा। देयर मे बी मैनी रीजंस। तो
Yeah.
वो जो
And there
उस
and
वो
all the
उस
reasons are
टाइम
also
पे,
valid.
या उस टाइम पे वो बात उसके मन में रहेगी कि मुझे डॉल चाहिए थी, मुझे मिली नहीं। तो अगर ये चीज रिपीट होती है, फॉर एग्जाम्पल उस घर के अंदर एक दो तीन बार, तो वो उस बच्चे का बिलीव बन जाएगा, मैं जो मांगती हूँ मुझे वो नहीं मिलता।
Hmm.
नहीं तो पेरेंट्स तो अपनी तरफ से हर नीड फुलफिल करते हैं ना, रोटी सब्जी और ये कपड़ा और हमारी बाकी जरूरतें, स्कूल की फीस हो गई, कुछ एक्टिविटीज में एनरोल करवा दिया, हो सकता है वो बच्चे के अनुसार ना हो, उसकी विलिंगनेस के अनुसार ना हो। राइट, अभी तो सब बहुत ओपन हो गए हमने बच्चों के साथ, बट इनिशियली सिचुएशंस वर वेरी वेरी डिफरेंट। तो वो उस छोटी सी बच्ची के मन में ये बात आ गई कि मुझे ये डॉल मेरे पेरेंट्स ने दिला के नहीं दी। शायद पेरेंट्स ने पैसों की भी बात की हो, तो बच्चे के मन में एक धारणा बन जाएगी, पैसा होना चाहिए, पैसे से हम सब कुछ खरीद सकते हैं, पैसा ही सबसे ज्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट है। तो दीज आर द बिलीव्स दैट वी यू नो फॉर्म ड्यूरिंग अवर चाइल्डहुड। शायद उस टाइम पे वो बच्चा बोल ना पाए, पर
Hmm.
जब वो बड़ा होगा, हो सकता है कि वो रिबेल हो जाए, या वो उसकी गुडनेस कहीं चली जाए। तो ये
Yeah.
सब चीजें हिडन रहती हैं ड्यूरिंग द चाइल्डहुड व्हेन वी आर ग्रोइंग अप। तो ये जो नीड्स है ना, इन नीड्स को हम एड्रेस करते हैं, बड़े होके सब समझ आते हैं, अच्छा डॉल थी, डॉल का क्या है। हो सकता है वो बच्चा भी भूल जाए, मैंने डॉल मांगी थी मुझे नहीं मिली, बट उसके मन में वो इंसिडेंट, दो तीन ऐसे अगर इंसिडेंट हुए हैं, एक बिलीफ बन गया, उस बिलीफ को लेके वो आगे बढ़ा बच्चा, वो छोटी सी बच्ची उस बिलीफ को लेके आगे बढ़ी। तो इस तरह से ये जो छोटे छोटे बिलीफ्स हैं, इनको हील करने के लिए, हो सकता है वो कल को कुछ करियर में कुछ बड़ा करना चाहे, है ना, कुछ एग्जाम पास करना चाहे, तो वो एक ऐसा बिलीफ बना लेगी मन के अंदर कि, क्योंकि वो उसका बिलीफ ऑलरेडी बना हुआ है, मैं जो मांगती हूँ मुझे मिलता नहीं है।
Hmm.
चाहे वो जितनी मर्जी मेहनत करेगी, हाउ मच हार्ड वर्क शी वुड बी डूइंग, वो शायद एग्जाम पास ना कर पाए बिकॉज ऑफ दिस बिलीफ, कुछ
And the
कमी रह जाएगी।
most trickiest part is कि वो हमें पता ही नहीं होता वो बिलीफ आया कहाँ से है ना? वो जो सबकॉन्शियस माइंड में इतना ज्यादा डीप में चला गया होता है, लाइक
एग्जैक्टली
whenever
हम भूल
when
ही जाते हैं, बिल्कुल
हाँ,
भूल जाते हैं हम।
and that is how your body remembers the things. That is how your subconscious mind remembers everything. It is like 95% of your mind is your subconscious mind. It remembers each and every incident. Like
एब्सोल्युटली।
whatever negative things have happened around you when you were a
हम्म।
child and you didn't even know about it, but वो आपके subconscious mind ने absorb कर लिया, वो pattern आपके अंदर बन गया. And even before, like I would like to add to this, like when the child is in the mother's womb, जब womb में भी है child, so like whatever the mother is experiencing or anything is happening around it, that is also getting stored into the subconscious mind of that child. And even before that, लाइक जो फैमिली में पूरा जनरेशन टू
जनरेशनल।
जनरेशन जो पास ऑन हो रहा है, वो भी बिलीव्स उस चाइल्ड के अंदर हैं, बिकॉज जो अनरिजॉल्व है वो तो पास ऑन होगा ही. सो दोज
एग्जैक्टली।
थिंग्स आर आल्सो देयर. एंड देन इवन बिफोर दैट इफ यू गो, लाइक नाउ आई एम प्रैक्टिसिंग आकाशिक रिकॉर्ड, सो आई नो दैट कि उसके भी पहले, लाइक फ्रॉम योर पास्ट लाइफ आल्सो, whatever unresolved things are there, the soul is carrying that also. Like it is so huge, it is so big. Like what are things you have been carrying inside you? So
एब्सोल्युटली।
as a child, when things are happening in the school, in the family, in the relatives, or in the strangers, with the strangers also. Like those things are also creating those kind of beliefs, and we don't realize that we are absorbing all those things. And we, as you said very beautifully, like how that belief becomes into something in the adulthood, and you are not getting the results in your adulthood, and you keep feeling like, I'm not good enough, I'm not able to do that, I'm not able to do that. But वो सबकॉन्शियसली जो आपका प्ले हो रहा है बैकग्राउंड में, उसकी वजह से हो रहा है वो।
Exactly. I truly believe in whatever you said, and how beautifully we have worked through this program. And I want to give some more examples, as you have mentioned some generational uh, things that we are carrying since ages, and how the child perceives everything from the mother's womb. Whatever the emotions the mother is carrying, whatever circumstances the mother is in, the child is going to get everything, going to absorb everything from the genes, right? And also I want to talk about the abandonment issues. Yeah,
हम्म।
low self esteem, low, आजकल I am seeing a lot of posts also on social media, या आप कहीं भी सर्च कर लो, people are complaining of low self esteem, low self worth. They are feeling neglected, they are feeling lonely, they are having trust issues in relationships, right? And they have the fear of rejection, this
Yeah.
trauma, this abuse. तो ये सब चीजें हम डीप में डिस्कस करते हैं इस टोटल प्रोग्राम में। अबैंडनमेंट इश्यूज बहुत रहते हैं, जैसे कभी आप किसी चीज के लिए अपने पेरेंट्स के पास गए, या कोई फैमिली मेंबर और जो अवेलेबल है, या अपने कोई आपके फ्रेंड, उन जब आप छोटे थे गए, और आपको उस चीज में नो मिला, और आपको ये सुनने में मिला दैट यू कैन नॉट डू दिस, यू आर नॉट फॉर दिस, यू कांट डू दिस। फॉर
Yeah.
एग्जाम्पल कोई छोटी सी बच्ची है, या एक छोटा बच्चा है जो ग्रो अप हो रहा है, 9-10 साल का हो, 11-12 साल का हो, उस टाइम पे उसको ये बोला गया कि तुम तो जिंदगी में कुछ नहीं कर पाओगे। अगर उसके फॉर एग्जाम्पल उसके कम है, छोटा सा, दैट आई वांटेड टू शेयर, उस टाइम पे उसके पेरेंट्स ने, या कोई क्लोज्ड फैमिली रिलेशन में है जो उसके बहुत क्लोज है, जो उसको इम्पैक्ट करता है, राइट? उसने बोल दिया तुम तो जिंदगी में कभी कुछ कर ही नहीं सकते, बिकॉज ये मार्क्स कम आए हैं, है ना? बिकॉज हम क्राइटेरिया कुछ ऐसा बना लेते हैं सक्सेस का, दैट हमें लगता है कि मार्क्स अच्छे आ जाएंगे तो ये बच्चा भी कामयाब है। तो उस केस में क्या होगा? वो बच्चा, हो सकता है दो बच्चे हों घर में, एक ने सोचा नहीं मैं तो इसको करके दिखाऊंगा, इट्स ओके मार्क्स कम आए तो क्या हुआ, अगली बार मैं और मेहनत करूंगा एंड आई विल डू इट। दूसरा बच्चा हो सकता है उसने मन पे ले ली, एंड वो जो उसका वूंड है वो ट्रॉमा बन गया। उसको सच में उसने यकीन करना शुरू कर दिया उस बात पे, दैट यस आई कैन नॉट डू एनीथिंग इन लाइफ। मेहनत करे, कर रहा था मेहनत, बट आगे जाके उसको ये फियर और बार बार उसके मन में आए कि मैं कर पाऊंगा कि नहीं कर पाऊंगा,
हम्म।
नो वन बिलीव्स इन मी, आई कांट डू इट। उसको ये भूल गया कि उसको अपने ऊपर बिलीव करना है, और ये बिलीव कहाँ से हम लेते हैं? घर से ही तो लेते हैं।
हम्म।
आई मैंने अपनी लाइफ में ये चीज एक्सपीरियंस की है कि आपको किसी भी पर्सनालिटी स्कूल की जरूरत नहीं है, ठीक है? आपका पर्सनैलिटी स्कूल आपका अपना इनर सेल्फ है, और आपका घर का एनवायरनमेंट है। उस टाइम पे जब बच्चा छोटा होता है, हम उसको इग्नोर करते हैं, उसको बोलते हैं चल कोई बात नहीं, ये तो बच्चा है। उस टाइम पे अगर उसकी बात सुन ली जाए, हो सकता है बच्चा जिद भी कर रहा है, बट अगर उस टाइम पे उसकी बात को सुना जाए, और अच्छे से सुना जाए, वो कहना क्या चाहता है, व्हाई द चाइल्ड इज सेइंग समथिंग। ये मदर्स के लिए भी मैं बोल रही हूँ, बिकॉज आई एम ऑल्सो अ मदर नाउ, आई हैव गॉट सो मेनी रियलाइजेशंस जिसने मेरी जिंदगी बदल के रख दी।
Yeah, when you
मैं
start
क्या थी,
working on
यस,
your own trauma, so you come to know ना कि like मुझे ये नहीं करना है, because
see I have so many things to say, I'm
yeah.
not you also have to say so much, I'm really sorry। सो
No,
वो
that's
बिलीफ
okay.
बन गया ना वो बच्चे का, आई वॉज जस्ट सेइंग दैट कि वो बिलीफ बन गया, और वो करना भी चाहेगा ना अपनी जिंदगी के अंदर, until unless he or she gets some breakthrough, वो कर नहीं पाएगा, बिकॉज ये बिलीफ उसके मन में बैठ गया, मैं तो कुछ कर ही नहीं सकता या सकती लाइफ के अंदर। सेल्फ एस्टीम लो हो गई, बिकॉज उसने कमिट किया और वो कर नहीं पाया, कॉन्फिडेंस भी लो हो गया। So many factors are dependent upon sometimes only one sentence that is
This kind of
delivered to by parents by to the children.
yeah, this kind of environment, this kind of situation makes the person an overachiever. Like the
Yes.
child feels that until and unless I keep achieving things, until and unless I
Yes, another
win at
aspect.
something,
Amazing.
nobody will love me. And
Yes,
that is the reason the child becomes an overachiever and keeps pressurizing themselves to become better and better. And this all happens unknowingly. It does not happen like उसको पता है कि उसके साथ क्या हो रहा है. It
हाँ
just
जी.
happens unknowingly because, like when I was resolving all my traumas and all, so I got to know that I didn't even realize that when I caught up these things, these patterns, like
Yes.
I have to do this, otherwise nobody will love me.
Nobody will love me.
No, I had no clue about it that I'm carrying that pattern. But when we start working on it, so that is why like inner child healing is so important. Why is it
Absolutely.
required? Like people say like our childhood was great, it was amazing, everything was superb. So I don't have any kind of childhood issues. But still, the thing is that issues are not on the outside. The way you are perceiving what is happening to you, that creates that trauma. And there are so many types of, I would like to mention those patterns like overachiever trauma, underachiever trauma, and then
Trauma.
there is this people pleaser thing. Then,
Yes. And that is also happening unknowingly.
yeah,
We are
everything
just
is happening
carrying it from our
unknowingly.
parents and the
Yeah.
environment that we are being brought up.
And there are so many emotional responses that happen. Like, when something bad happens,
Trauma
you
response.
just freeze. When something, this is going to get repeated, so you just run away from that. So there are so many responses, like you're running away from situations, you're carrying that flight trauma, when you're getting frozen, you're getting the freeze trauma,
Freeze
when you're
trauma.
trying to help people going out of your way and trying to build things up, compromising on yourself, you are into that fawn trauma. And then there are so many things like we don't even realize that until and unless we start working on them. And that's why like I
Absolutely.
feel like everybody needs a inner child healing,
Inner child
and
healing.
whether they want it, whether they don't want it. But अगर current life में problems है, that means the root cause is in the childhood somewhere. We need to dig
Yes.
deeper and find it out.
Because ultimately how we are perceiving the current situations, also how we are dealing with them, whether we are in the habit of taking stress,
Hmm.
whether we are in the habit of finding solutions, whether we are getting anxiety, or whether we are in a fear, we are living in a fear, we're not living this present moment. These are the results of what situations we have been into, and what are the circumstances, the how we have perceived those circumstances. So
Right.
we here in this inner child healing, we deal with everything. You mention this perfectionism and overachievement. If you have difficulty setting boundaries with
Hmm.
your spouse, with your
Biggest.
children, biggest, if you have feeling of inadequacy, if you have never nurtured yourself, and if you have some attachment issues in relationships, what not, each and
Codependency.
every problem of one's life is actually attached with the childhood, with your childhood. You believe it or not. And it is really, really crucial to look back. And if you
Hmm.
are really stuck somewhere in your life and you are still feeling what to do and you don't have any clue
Hmm.
what to do in that case or this case, if for example, Sia, we discuss about the money fears and money issues also, right? We discuss
all
a
of
lot
that
about that.
all of
Yes,
that comes
absolutely.
from the generational trauma only.
And see, we have discussed the previous day that someone, I won't take name, but someone who is really, really well educated
Hmm.
and having really great qualifications is not able to sustain in a job,
Hmm.
or not able to start his or her own business,
Hmm.
not able to earn. What is the what do we say, इसका क्या फायदा है? इतनी
Hmm.
सारी डिग्रीज ले ली, इतनी पढ़ाई कर ली, इतनी अचीवमेंट कर ली अपनी जिंदगी के अंदर, टॉपर रहे, बट फिर भी अभी इस टाइम पे स्टक फील कर रहे हैं।
Hmm.
यहाँ पे हमें जरूरत है टू लुक विद इन, नॉट टू लुक आउटसाइड, टू लुक विद इन, विद इन अवर
Very
इनर
true,
चाइल्ड,
very
टू
true.
लुक बैक and see how we can heal it. How you don't bother, how we'll take care. You just
Yeah.
decide that you really want to take charge of your life, first of all. It is a deeply personal journey, and we do take group sessions and we do take one-to-one sessions as well. And what works for one person might not work for another. So we have
Absolutely.
customized healing and we have customized program for every one of you, for each one of you. And we deal with you with lots of patience, self compassion. You will learn self compassion out here. If you think that okay, there is lot of self love concepts going on in an internet, I will do this today, I will do that today, I will go to the parlor, or I will go here to this saloon and I will do my self care, that is not alone the self love.
All
It is
external
much
things.
beyond that. It is
All
much
external
beyond that.
things. Yeah.
Yes. Ah, yes. So
So yeah, so let's tell our viewers about the same thing. What you mentioned is,
absolutely.
when you realize that something in your life is not going right, something is going off, you are going off track, or you know that you are capable, but you are not able to crack something. Okay, you have the capacity, the capability, the skills, everything you have it, but something inside you says that this is not working out for me. So how long do you want to keep trying, and how long you want to waste your time in doing things which are not giving you results? So it's really better to ask for help, go to professionals. So we both of us, and there are tremendous other people also, with whoever you feel comfortable. So it's me, it's Amanpreet, and there are a lot of people out there. So find out who can help you with what you really want, who can help you the best way, but just take help and come out of it. So personally, I would like to recommend, like, from my end, I would like to share that I have group programs also, and then one-on-one also, and I have the people with whom I have worked, the results that I have seen, it is like so magical, so magical. I have not even expected that. It was like, this particular XYZ person uh, might take repeated sessions, then this thing will get resolved. But like within the fifth and sixth sessions, the results were like tremendous. It was like, we are working on one particular thing, we are healing that particular thing, but the person is getting results in different areas also, because emotional level पे अंदर सब कुछ linked
Yes,
है. when you untie
absolutely.
when you untie one knot, 10 other knots
Hmm.
are getting also untied. So you don't know that आपका कौन सा issue किस चीज से related है. It's just find someone, just start working on yourself. And uh, in my personal journey, I have like grown and evolved so much in this area, where I got to realize that you know the money related issues, my money related beliefs, all of those were coming from such a small incident which had happened in my childhood. When you start working on that, you get to the bottom of it, and then you realize ki, ha, this was it, and you release it, you heal yourself. And of course, this is not going to be easy. This is going to be
Yes.
really uncomfortable, and you cannot do it alone. I wouldn't have been able to do it alone. I'll tell you, I have almost 5 to 6 people with whom I have worked for myself, not for learning, just for myself. So it is like very uncomfortable journey. You need someone very trustworthy. You need someone, who understands you. And especially people who are like, who have gone through that same journey which you have gone through. So, like, this is a big call out to everyone who is really looking into, healing themselves. You can reach out to me, you can reach out to Amanpreet, or with whoever you feel comfortable, but just start your journey. New Year start hua hai, but that
Yes.
is not going to change anything in your life until you change something. So this is the thing that I wanted to share.
Okay. Thank you so much, Sia. It was a beautiful sharing from your end. And I also wanted to share that as an individual and as a wife, as a mother, as a sister, I have, and as a daughter and as a daughter-in-law, I have really, really I'm feeling that I have evolved so much. And
Hmm.
it is, this is just a true feeling from inside that you would also be able to feel if you go through this process. We are not
Yeah.
forcing you to join this, but this is the thing that you have always needed.
Hmm.
This is the thing you have always needed. As Sia mentioned, that this is not going to be a very, very easy journey. But yes, if we are with you, because we have got so much experience of our own selves and with our students. So we are taking sessions like one-to-one and group sessions also. And amazing, amazing breakthroughs that we are getting. It's literally incredible. Having faith in the divine and the entire process, this is what we require.
And
People
the
fail.
most, yeah,
I'm sorry.
most beautiful thing is like it is a two-way process. The person who is healing is also healing himself in that process. That is the most exciting part of it. That is why I'm into this,
Yeah,
like full time. That
absolutely.
is why
When
I'm,
you heal, we heal. When
yeah,
you heal, we heal. This is a belief that we have.
most beautiful
Very,
part.
very, yes, very, very strong belief. And I was saying people may fail, but systems won't. So have the trust in the process. And um, we have discussed the impact of that inner child trauma, this childhood trauma on our lives as an adults also. So inner child healing is just about acknowledging and nurturing your emotional wounds from the past. Okay, hoping for a more fulfilling present, because everyone says live in the present, live in the present, live in the present. How to live in the present? Have you ever thought? We have so many exercises that will help you to live in the present and literally feeling proud of whatever has happened in the past, because your past has taught you so many things, and your past and your lessons that you have learned in your past is you are result of those experiences. Okay, so these the therapies that we are going to use, the techniques that we are going to use, and the self compassion, we are going to heal these wounds. 100% we are going to, no matter what time it takes. But yes, we will never give up, and it will definitely lead to the greater self awareness, improved relationships, and emotional freedom. What else we require? If you have all these things intact, what money you can't earn, go wherever, go and win everywhere, because it's end of the day it is your attitude that matters. And let's embark on this transformative journey together. Let's do
Yeah.
it. Let's
And the
do it.
most, one more magical thing I would like to add is like I personally have gone through the same thing. Like when I was healing, right now also I'm healing. So when I am healing different aspects of myself,
Myself.
I see those aspects getting resolved in my family members. I see those patterns getting resolved from them also. Because as a family, we are connected energetically. So it gets automatically resolved. And one person is working on themselves, everybody in the family is getting free from those patterns. And I have seen the same thing with my clients, same thing. Like
Yes, I have also experienced the same
when they
thing.
are working on themselves, their patterns are getting resolved, their traumas are getting resolved, and magically their family members' trauma is also getting resolved, like which is connected to them. Like not everything,
Yes,
but which is connected to them. Everything अगर हो
absolutely.
गया तो फिर तो मैजिक हो जाएगा. But what is
हाँ.
connected to them वो हो जाता है, वो ऑटोमेटिकली हो जाता है. तो
एब्सोल्युटली सिया, जो आपने अभी बात की कि जब हम आप क्लाइंट्स को हील करते हैं या खुद को हील करते हैं, हमारे साथ साथ हमारे फैमिली मेंबर्स, बिकॉज वी आर कनेक्टेड विद द कर्मा, वी आर कनेक्टेड एनर्जेटिकली विद ईच अदर. एंड व्हाट आई हैव आल्सो एक्सपीरियंस एडिशन टू दैट, it is happening with my like students, with my clients also. When something great is happening in my life, it is happening in their lives
yeah,
also.
yeah,
I
this
have
also,
literally,
yeah,
I have seen that. And
yes,
this was truly, truly mesmerizing. It was truly a different feeling for me, because
and
sometimes when you think,
yeah,
they tell us that you we were just about to say this to you.
yeah,
So if you are connected with them on the soul level, we are connected with them energetically. We you the clients, you as our future students, our soul students who would be connecting with us, you will be in our energetic field. So we are transforming ourselves because it's a lifelong journey. And every single day is the new day that comes up. Every single day we heal ourselves. And while we are healing ourselves, you also get healed. So this was all what I wanted to share today. Thank you so
Fantastic.
much, Sia, for having me
Fantastic. Yeah, fantastic.
here.
I was not
Uh,
expecting that this will go for such a long time, but it was really beautiful. I really enjoyed having you here
Same
and
here.
divine timing, you know. It did not happen on Instagram, it happened here. Maybe it was supposed to
We
be
did
a
not
bigger,
give up. We
it
didn't
was
give
supposed
up.
to be a bigger one, yeah.
Yes. Yes,
Okay,
absolutely.
so
Thank you.
amazing to have you. A lot of insights, and to all our viewers, please get in touch and talk about it. Okay, even if you don't enroll, I would suggest that at least talk about it. When you talk about the things that are bothering you, you are addressing those
Yes.
issues, you are accepting the things, and you are giving them a space to heal. Okay, if you are shutting things down, that chalo, it's okay, पुराना है या जो भी है गया, it's not like that. It is going to impact you in future again. And so at least, you know, if whether you enroll for something or not, but at least start talking about it. Be aware about what is happening to you, what kind of responses your body is having. When do you shut down? When do you feel like running away? When do you feel like, you know, you're doing too much for other people? So understand yourself, understand your body, get connected with your body, and this journey is like really beautiful. So you're going to make a lot of achievements when once you start, you know, understanding your own body, your own responses and your traumas,
Yes.
everything.
And when the emotional wounds are not resolved, they come in similar patterns and it becomes a cycle.
Hmm.
And that repeats over and over and over again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Sia. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you. Had a
Thanks
great
to the divine.
evening. Thank
Yeah,
you.
thank
Thank
you.
you. Thanks
Thank you to
everyone.
each one of you,
Yeah.
the beautiful soul who is listening to us. May your
Yes.
life be super blessed and may you take right decisions for your lives. Thank you so much.
Yes. Lots and lots of love and light to everyone who would be watching this. Thank you, Manpreet. Bye
Thank you,
bye. See you
Sia.
again.
Bye bye.
Bye.